Okay, we're back with that cozy dungeon game. We're gonna do this bonus episode, seeing as it's available for me. Episode Renaud. I'm just gonna play it on normal. That'll be fine. Anyway, this will be the final episode of this. This should only take like an hour and a half at most. So yeah, we'll see. Well, it should take about an hour and a half. I'm not gonna promise. Alright, everybody has a choice to make. You either make it willingly. You either make it willingly or by your complacence. Those who heed the call must surrender themselves to it completely, or there will be nothing left of them. Magic is a terrible foe. One must become a terrible blade to stand against it. And now we are Renaud. Is there beauty in what you do? If so, it is not meant to be your adornment. There's no room for vanity or selfish desires. You were the steel that cleaves to the forces of evil. That is all you shall be. The guy's basically just like a... he's like a homemade Batman. It's kind of cute. So, this is one of the dungeons that I've already completed, right? We're just completing it slightly differently. The riddles, they're child's play. Study them all the same. You must learn how the dungeons work. That is how you shall find a way to destroy them. A wicked creature, you will not stop. If that is how you want to play it, very well, I accept your challenge. Is this the best you can do? Why are you crouching like that, bro? Oh, what's this fancy room? The village doctor's talents would be better spent on cattle and horses. Rest, he said, as if you should be so lucky. Renaud, it's Adrienne. You've been there a week now, without word. Call me back. I will now call her back. Blood may be thicker than water, but even blood is a distraction. Allow yourself a moment's respite, and soon it becomes a habit. Your sister will understand, in time. Okay, you know what? This is ridiculous. You're ridiculous. This isn't exactly a one-woman job, Renaud. There are 16 companies under our holding. You're off somewhere in the Alps whacking monsters, and I'm left with Papa's mess? Aren't any of your friends... Oh, who am I kidding? Friends are a distraction. Is that about right? Look, either you snap out of it, or we're both out of a fortune. What's it gonna... What? Sir, I'm terribly sorry for the disturbance at this hour. There's a guest waiting for you downstairs at the bar. It's, Mayor Wagner. Who we all found out was evil. A single exit, not counting the windows behind the counter, would be a good place for concealed weapons. The big guy is a potential threat, but I could take him. Never seen the waitress here before. She's not wearing official hotel attire. Monsieur Dupont. Merci for taking time on such short notice. Monsieur Dupont. Get to the point. Make this quick. I need to train tonight. Don't worry, I won't keep you for long. But it's so good to see you live up to your reputation. Please, why don't you sit? You see, Monsieur Dupont, I can call you Renaud, yes? Good. You see, Renaud, you are something of an enigma. One of the world's top slayers by any ranking, and yet you choose to stay out of the spotlight entirely. You never partake in in our town's cultural and wellness offerings. You never give interviews, even with the other pros other pros barely know a thing about you. I don't need distractions. These are pointless distractions. I do not have time for them. Your village stands on the precipice. If we don't act, the forces of magic will overrun it, and the rest of the world will soon follow. Well, of course, and I am working very hard to ensure this will never happen. Renaud, can I speak to you in confidence? You may. What I'm telling you doesn't leave this room. 2 days ago, something unusual happened. 7 strange rifts have mysteriously opened up all around Hinterberg. They lead into magical realms. My scientists are still analyzing them, but I'm not taking any risks when it comes to the safety of this town. Why, in just 2 weeks, we'll hold our annual Onion Festival here. Imagine if I had to cancel that. I need a true warrior to enter these rifts and seal them from within. 7 additional dungeons? Where did they come from? This is alarming news, Mayor. Did you have intelligence on what caused these rifts to open? No, not a clue, sadly. She does. She knows. What matters is that they are taken care of, and quickly. You can trust that my team will figure out the rest later. Alright, I accept. Give me the coordinates and I shall meet you at the first rift before sunrise. Seven magical rifts. The mayor did well to put her trust in me. I should train and prepare for the morrow. Every night, Renaud returns to his suite, and you can save the game manually. The day ends when Renaud starts training, so when you're ready to start the next day, move over to the training area and start lifting weights. Has he got a huge tattoo on his back? Any soldier can walk into Hinterberg dungeon, but it takes a warrior to face the truly unknown. This is it. This is your calling. Steel yourself. Renaud, right? Come with me. Who are you? I'm the gal who had to get up at 3:30 just to get you into a rift. Let's get this over with, okay? The sooner I get you in there, the faster I can get back to my jammies. I don't like working with the rank and file. The mayor should know better than to delegate a critical mission like this. Right then, tell me what I must know. Look, your part really isn't rocket science. You go in and close the rift. I stay here and collect data. Rift, how do I destroy it? Ah, you'll like this part. You find a big pulsing vein, and you stick your big sword in it. A vein? A vein, or a bulb. Anything that looks corrupted and ominous, really. It's not like anybody's been inside these things, but from my readings, there must be a central connective structure that holds the anomaly together. What perils await me inside the dungeon? Not a dungeon, it's a rift. These are much smaller. They're almost like proto-dungeons. You'll find a wild mix of different magic in them. Expect to be using spells that you normally wouldn't use together. Enough talk now. I shall enter the dungeon. Not a dungeon, a rift. Much tighter, neater, easier science. A rift, then. Stand back. My mission cannot be delayed any further. Your mission? He's so serious. My skin is crawling. It's a sensation I know all too well. This is a place of darkness. I have no time to waste. It must be destroyed. Magical rifts aren't fully formed dungeons. In each rift, you might encounter elements of dungeons from all over Hinterberg, as well as unusual combinations of your magical abilities. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with your magic skills before tackling the rift. Alright, so what do I have? I have the wind thing, and then I have the bomb thing. I don't like how unresponsive this button is in this game. Mm-hmm. computer froze, right? No? The capture froze? Hmm. The game didn't freeze. See if we can deactivate it, reactivate it. Not the kind of stuff I need. I might have to close the stream and come back. Oh, nope. There we go. That was weird. Okay. Let's hope for no more of that. That's annoying. Yeah, it had all the tell times of potentially, like, being my computer freezing. Like, please, no. I'm gonna have to redo part of that, aren't I? Yep. Anything else that I can hit with these? I'm not gonna try. Oh, that's right, I can go this way. Right, let's see what I can do up here. I got saved there. I miss being as powerful as I was. Fucking work. Yeah, I don't know whether it's like my controller is busted or is it an actual issue with the game and responsiveness. Well, this looks like a giant thing to put my sword into. A new peril looms over Hinterberg. The danger is grave, of that I am now certain. I was wise to hear out the mare. For though I'm surrounded by an ocean of people, none but I could have answered the call. As thirsty as I am prudent not to drink of the water, for their oblivion salts it. Oh, their oblivion salts it and renders it poisonous. The path of the warrior is dimly lit and solitary. That is my lot. Everything okay, big guy? Right. Listen, a bunch of pro slayers are hanging out at the campfire tonight. You know, roasting marshmallows, trading dungeon chips. There is nothing I can learn from them. Could I have been less blunt? Perhaps so. But there is wisdom in driving people away. It spares me the temptation of being easy on myself. When you are scaling the tallest of mountains, roasted marshmallows will only make you miss the comfort of your hearth. It is not an easy path. I may be stronger than the rest, but in truth, my heart is still wretchedly weak. And it would be all too easy, all too sweet to... No, Renaud, if it's company you seek, you must learn to make do with your own. Such a goofy guy. I must not falter, for there are none that can hold my blade. I shall train. It's like some demon bat or creature on his back. I want to see it clearly. This is who you are, a lone warrior. Off the beaten path, venturing into the unknown. You are the steel that cleaves through evil. Oh my god. If I spot monsters, I will cry out, and you will stop the vehicle. Again, no crying out in my car. No shouting, no training, and absolutely no sharpening your blade while I'm driving. What is your name anyway? Brigitte? Brigitte? A foolish code name. Brigitte is a foolish code name. We shall think of a better one together. Okay. What exactly do you think our dynamic is here? You think I'm some kind of sidekick to you? Yes. Let me tell you something. I'm in charge of this operation, and this wasn't even supposed to be my job. No, Gary drew the short straw. But as soon as he heard whom he had to drive around, he got the sniffles, and you can bet he won't be back to work for at least a week. Are you almost there? Alright, this is it. Give me a minute to get my stuff and set up my... I'm assuming that probably like the last one, there might be like a boss that I have to beat or something like that. Okay, so I have jelly cube and chain thingy. It's kind of made me hoping for, like, some different music. Kind of wish that I could place these underneath myself. So that way I could get the little boost jump. Right, so this one needs 1, the other side needs 2. I just have to figure out how to get him. Okay. That's not the direction I was expecting it to go. It sucks, you can't cancel one while you're, like, prepping the other. Perfect. I like these slightly more puzzle-based ones. felt that I had something on my face, like some sort of hair. Oh. Oh, shit. I got lucky. This is why you must not make contact with civilians. Because you're sentimental and you're weak. He's sleeping with the Fraulein from the from the hotel. You're a fool looking for any opportunity to let yourself go. One whiff of lavender perfume and you turn back into the child, running through the fields of purple bliss. Oh, it's a dragon. That's so edgy. Some kind of warrior you are, Renaud. A single gentle touch, and you imagine there's an entire world for you to discover and claim and turn into a home. And to be sure, there is a world here, but it can never be yours. You are a fool on a mission. Any other fool would serve better. But there's no other, so here we are. It is you or nobody. Bind your heart to your cause and take your blade. I think you should leave now. This was good, though. She's a better wolf than you are. You should be glad for it. Be grateful that she saved you. Go now. Take what strength you can from this, but go. Thank you, Teresa. Don't mention it. We both needed this. Oh my fucking god. I must train. Tomorrow will not be easy. I should get us a sports car. It is funny that the mayor did not provide one to begin with. I am an excellent driver. There's no internet anywhere in Hinterberg, and yet this vehicle has Wi-Fi. Want to know why? I am an excellent scientist. That's why. You're wasting precious time. The forces of evil are on the rise. And you care about websites? Look, we've got 2 rifts down. 5 remain. You think we can get to those without talking? How have you learned of the locations of the rifts? By using instruments that are so advanced that I'd rather explain them to my goldfish than to you. I must see these instruments of yours. Tonight, you shall take me to your laboratory. We will go over your methods together and make sure you are thorough. Okay, that's it. Just who do you think you are? We are not partners. You're the muscle that gets sent in to fix a tiny little mess. It's not even my fault. Get out of the car. You can walk the rest of the way. Now. This is why it's best you work alone. The only ally worth relying on is the broadsword. No, this is why you don't be a dick. She's not proven herself in a single battle. She's never tasted the enemy's goo. She would not last a minute inside the rifts, yet she refuses your authority. How mistaken she is. The mayor will hear of this. Mark my words, I shall give her an earful. In some rifts, you'll encounter special equipment such as charms. I'll help you in completing the rift. If you encounter a chest, make sure you equip what's inside. Damn. That sucked. I probably could have used that MP on Slay. Sir, tell her Renaud Dupont is asking for a meeting. She will come post-haste. I'm afraid I really can't do that, sir. It's a phone call. You have a phone, no? You do know how to operate it. Call her. Tell her it is of the utmost importance. I will wait here. Even the mayor dallies. She should be here by now. To dedicate myself to a single purpose. That is a difficult enough thing. But to be forced to rely on others, their inefficiencies, their insufferable ease of mind while our enemies are at the gate. It is truly excruciating. Hey, it's barbecue night. At the campfire, are you joining? I have a meeting with Mayor Wagner. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen. The guy who owns the gear shop threw a garden party earlier. Trust me, the mayor is in no shape for meetings. A garden party? I am on a mission of life or death. And she is at a party? Is there no one in this world willing to do their job right? Tomorrow, come hail or storm, I will confront her. Let's go sleep with the hotel owner one more time. Steal yourself or not, it's leg day. Oh my god. And he's still doing the same exercises. Is it always leg day? Renaud, Adrian. Listen, you may be my brother, but if you don't call me back, well, then you're out of my life, plain and simple. I know being alone is your whole shtick, but you've been in your own head for so long. I don't think you'll ever get back out on your own. You're not healthy, and this isn't healthy. There's still a person left in there. Look, this is hard. I'd rather help if I can. Call me. Her words may cut, but you already know there is nothing you can do. If there were a choice, you'd long be back in Saint-Tropez. Saint-Tropez? Or, yeah, I think it's Saint-Tropez. I don't know. I don't know what accent I'm supposed to put on that. You'd be an uncle to her children and a mentor to her husband, and life would be carefree. But there is no choice. Someone left a note under the door. Vernal Sumph. Map is on the back. I got all the data I need, so get there by yourself. She really doesn't want to spend any more time with him, does she? I kind of hope I get to use a snowboard in at least one of them. Oh, speaking of which. That was done. Alright, what we got here? God damn it. Alright, so it's an instant kill. It's the momentum after you get off the board. Mm-hmm. Okay, that was a little too close for comfort. That's number 4, right? Mr. Dupont, yes? Sir, you've been standing here for 2 hours. I have to ask that you kindly leave and go about on your own business. I'm here to speak with the mayor. That is my only business tonight. Renaud, I was just thinking of you. We need to talk. Yes, certainly. We have much to discuss. I was just going to have dinner. Join me, would you? I heard you're making good progress. 4 of the 7 rifts are sealed. Is that right? I'm sure I'm glad that I got a hold of you before you destroy them all. Bridget is not accepting my authority. Your scientist is a problem. She refuses to accept that you've put me in charge of this mission. It's impossible to work with her. You'll need to find someone else to do her work. Oh. I see. Anything else that's on your mind? I need your personal number, in case there are more matters to discuss. Trying to reach you has been frustrating. Alright, you're frustrated. I can understand that. See, if this job were easy, I could have asked any pro slayer. Instead, I came to you. And the good news is that we're ahead of schedule. That I don't think we need to change how we handle things at all. In fact, your job's almost done. Just 2 more rifts to go. 2. There are 3 left. I will certainly have a talk with Brigitte, but you must understand that she is a very valuable employee. In fact, her research has shown that if properly stabilized, our rifts could one day become full-blown dungeons. So we discussed this, and I decided that we'll leave the final rift standing to gather further data. Just imagine the potential. These rifts are a threat. These rifts are dangerous. The magic they contain. Renaud, would you please control your voice? We are in a public place. Rashid assures me a single rift is no trouble at all. Now, I'm very glad that we have you to minimize any risk posed by the remaining rifts. But I had to consider the bigger picture here, and we have things under control. Mayor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe they are ready to take my order. Please taking your order at a restaurant. Oh, they're probably there just to kick him out. Time to work out again. The scientist just left me another note. Doberkogel, here's your map. Hope you like the bus, bozo. Yes, nice try ratting me out to my boss. LOL. Adrienne has a right of it. You are not well. Your friends are long moved on. Your family ties are withering. The entire weight of the world rests upon your tired shoulders. Huh? And without the allies who turn to you, you cannot hold firm. You are alone. You have forgotten how not to be. You need rest. You can't have it, but without it, you're in no shape to perform your duty. And yet, these rifts are not accidents. There must be a pattern to them. There are but a few left. All I need is a way to find out where they are. If I can do that, I can allow myself a brief respite. dog seems to know how to find them. Jelly Cube and Hand Laser. Oh god, why does it feel like I have little tiny hairs on my face? The problem with glasses is that sometimes little earpieces catch lint and stuff. Oh, not earpieces, but nose pieces. It is only slightly annoying. The water. I thought there might have been a way to cheese it. Oh no, that's just to bring this one back here. battle arena. Thank God. Thank God, Renaud. I said, thanks for dinner, but I'm not getting out of bed for 6 figures. I'm definitely not wearing their sneakers in bed, you know. They're fancy, but they're not that fancy. You know, they think that you don't know the value of an ad, the value you add. I think the question is really if you're happy representing this brand. Well, there's a site that's as rare as Raffle Nandle. Truth is, none of those sports shoes are the right brand for us anyway. You know what the #1 cause of injuries in dungeons is? Debris falling on your foot. In an ideal world, we have something lightweight and armored, not some fancy sneaker. We must all wear combat boots. The only true worth wearing is the combat boot. This is not a matter for discussion. Yeah, I tried those. Way too constricting. They just look so damn awkward on me. Let's get a minute, you guys. Have you noticed strange phenomena? There are strange phenomena around Hinterberg. Cannot reveal what they are, but you must help me locate them. I'm sorry, I really have no idea what you're talking about. Jay is right. I think I'm gonna call it a night. We got a film crew tomorrow. Gonna go to the going to do the beginner dungeon again. They want commentary. Bye. See you around. Hinterberg has fallen into silence tonight. I have made no allies. I have come closer to being able to finish my mission. I have come no closer, yeah. Fools, all of them, thinking about sponsorships at a time like this. Why do you even care to save this frivolous world that keeps rejecting me? I put myself through hardship every day. I live a monk's life. And for what? For whom? Let's try it once. I don't care for the people I'm saving. Am I just fighting so I can think of myself as a paragon? And is that worth the loneliness I suffer for it? You are a good boy. No, Renaud, this is not your failure. It was theirs. They are soft and weak. Of course they do not speak your language. How could they? But principles matter. You are to protect the weak. That is your purpose. Do not let yourself get off that easily. Wait, is that... You know where they are, don't you? You know where the rifts are. You are a very good boy. I must prepare for tomorrow. Together, we shall be unstoppable. This is clearly before main character shows up, right? Hinterwald. Go find it yourself. Yes, I'm at the 7th rift right now. Too bad you'll never see it. Little does she know, I don't need her help anymore. His instincts are sharp. He is as driven as I am. I've been looking for allies in all the wrong places. I'm sorry that you are not a wolf. You would be better off if they had not turned you into this. But know that you are performing admirably all the same. I should give him a name. Yeah, Saber is the only one that would work. Saber, this shall be your name from now on. It has been a long time since I felt joy like this. I found some wild strawberries. Once we find our rift, we shall feast on them. But I'll allow myself this feeling. It shall not distract us from our quest. It's good to finally have a partner. Stamina. Medium potion, okay. Stamina, defense down, stamina up. Potion slowdown. That's 20% physical magical defense, but +1 stamina slot. Also, I have no specific magics. I gotta do the whole thing over again. Uh-oh. Thank God I counted the other one as dead. This time I almost had it right, and yet so very backwards. There's no point in working with the bureaucrats, the mediocre or the plain silly. At best, they serve to disappoint. But a single passionate ally, someone who heeds the call as readily as I do. Someone like that is all it takes to know that I am not alone in the world. To make all of this easier, reflecting on a mission well accomplished. Crawling back. As if. Mayor Wagner asked me to congratulate you on you completing your assignment. She sends her regards. And I'll give you that. We've had quite a mess on our hands. Things are a lot more manageable now that we've closed all but one rift. Now the adults can take over and study the final one to their heart's delight. You know, finally get down to the real work. So I guess, thank you for being such a good little soldier, but we won't need you anymore. I'm not a soldier. I'm a warrior. It is you that I don't need. Today is a Sunday. Tomorrow I will close the last rift and this mission will be complete. I have earned a couple hours off. I should call my sister. Maybe after a light training session. You came. I was right to put my trust in you. Let us go. We shall end this. Is it going to be in the sewers? If the magic rift can be destroyed, then so can the dungeons. So can magic. In the end, we shall prevail. Well, looks like Bridget's hunch was right. I told you the guy is dangerous. Mr. Dupont, I specifically told you to leave the last bit alone. Explain yourself. I don't remember that order. How strange, I don't recall any part of our conversation after you refused to dismiss this scientist of yours. Magic's not some force of nature you can pacify and bend to your will. It is chaos and it is evil. And as we've seen, it's only growing. We must purge it while we still can. These rifts must be destroyed. You clown! Sealing the last 6 rifts has destabilized this one. You have no idea what you're walking into. Yes, precisely. What you're doing could endanger this town, but my authority as mayor, I cannot allow it. You have no authority over me. Alright, that's enough. Please, detain this man so we can all go back to sleep. Raph! Arf! Arf, arf, arf! That's all the distraction you need, Renaud. It's now or never. Oh, going isometric. Oh, shit. I have magic back again. I should have used my Tornadus. Shit, what am I supposed to do with that? Kind of cool. I'm just happy that I took that thing out. And number 7. Almost exactly 90 minutes. It's a little bit over. So was this the very first earthquake event? Do you have any idea what you've done? Yes, I have completed my mission. Hinterberg is safer now. Safer? I have to go explain this to the media. What a mess. This is all your fault. I'll have you arrested. Then the rift shall become public knowledge. You hold no cards here, Mayor. I suggest we leave it at that. Never put your trust in someone who has but half a heart. My experts have assessed this situation and everything is fine, really. The ground shook a little, sure. Unusual things happen in Hinterberg every day. But do not trust bureaucrats, for their hearts are hollow. Scary stuff, right? You up for a schnitzel? I need to calm myself before my interview. I could eat. Do not trust those who seek fame and fortune, for their hearts are never where they should be. And after a word from our sponsors, we'll be right back with 3 more ways you, too, can survive an earthquake. And do not trust the silly ether. But never despair. Keep searching for allies who are truly worthy. And eventually you will find one. Saber. There you are. Saber won't be of much help in the dungeons, and neither can he join me in Hastings nor elsewhere in the world. All alliances must eventually end. Still, we are much better off for them. You have the keen sense of a wolf and the spirit of a warrior. He took off his glasses. Your job is done and your mission is over. You can rest now, my friend. You are the best of boys. One day, this will all be over, and I too can rest. When that day comes, I shall get a dog. To making friends and going on adventures together, thank you for playing. Okay. Well, that was cute. Little Renaud adventure. Alright, well, that'll do it for Dungeons of Hinterberg. I'm going to take a quick break and come back with something else. But yeah, see you soon. Bye-bye.